Hey, R5E was done with History Social Science 10.5.1. Students analyzed the causes and course of the First World War, analyzed the arguments for entering into war presented by leaders from all sides of the Great War, and the role of political leaders in economic rivalries, ethnic and ideological conflicts, domestic discontent and disorder, and propaganda and nationalism in mobilizing the civilian population in support of total war. So our learning objective was scholars will be able to stimulate the different arguments the Great War leaders had for entering into war through a group-made video with at least 3 reasons for their assigned country leaders in war involvement. So the level of Bloom's applied was analyzed. On our engagement part is to kind of just get the students thinking about different countries. So we'll ask them questions like, who here has been to any countries in Europe? Who has seen the movie War Horse? Maybe talk about it if they have. Maybe show a little trailer clip if they haven't. Ask students if they know anything about World War I. If so, what? Ask each student to imagine themselves as a country leader. How would they respond to the country if what happened in World War I happened to them without giving away too much about what took course in this actual war? So asking students these questions about traveling and things like that will get them to put themselves in the shoes of the leader. So that's kind of why we're doing that part. The exploration part, students will be assigned groups with certain countries involved in the Great War. From here, they will be instructed to create some sort of film to demonstrate why these leaders decided on going into war. So they'll kind of just explain in their video why their country went into war. By making a video or a skit, they can do whatever they would like. They could simply just sit down and talk about it, or if they want to get more creative, they can make a skit, dress up, do things like that. The more creative they get, the more points will be given. The purpose of this exercise is to get students thinking. The goal is to give their peers a visual representation from their point of view as to why their assigned country leader chose to go into war. They will also be given the opportunity to expand their horizons and take a step out of their comfort zone by getting creative. The assignments need some sort of video so they won't be limited to demonstrating their knowledge. They can create a skit, be funny, change the storylines, as long as they are showing what the country did and why. So more into that, to get the students to make this video, it'll give them more of an opportunity, more motivation to go deeper into the research as to why these country leaders went into the war in the first place. Hopefully they'll have fun with it, so it'll give their peers a chance to see from a different point of view other than their teachers, like why these country leaders went into war, so they'll get a different perspective from it other than just sitting in a lecture and reading a book. For the explanation part, students will present their video, and through this they'll give them a chance to explain things. So the rationale, explaining through a video requires students who are not comfortable with the creative medium to learn how to be comfortable and give students who excel with the creative medium a chance to shine. Also, students learn best when emotion is connected to learning. Students will hopefully have a good time acting and then getting the film together. They'll laugh while seeing their peers and then seeing what they have learned. Additionally, YouTube is an equitable platform that is easy to use and accessible to all. Most importantly, in order to make a good film that will be well received, students must present their research in a clear, well-informed, organized way. This cannot be done unless students truly know the material. On elaboration, so this is kind of like a bit of a test and a bit of a way to make sure they have covered every single detail that needs to be covered. So once a group presents a video, students will be asked questions from both the teacher and the classmates, if they have any. Before the video presentation begins, students who are watching the video will be encouraged to ask any questions. This will give them a chance to go deep into what they learned during the video making. The questions asked by the teacher will cover anything they missed in the video. So if they didn't get a certain aspect of the lesson plan, the teacher will cover it with that question she was asking. It'll determine whether they did their research well or not. Because if they did do their research well, they'll know the answer. If they didn't, then they probably don't know the answer. Having students question the groups ensures that the students pay attention during the presentations in order to participate in elaboration afterwards. This also allows students who present to take ownership over the content. Student presenters become experts in the materials and may develop a sense of pride over that expertise when answering questions. Also, the need to elaborate the presentation ensures that students will not only produce a funny video that meets the bare minimum requirements, but that they will also know enough to answer the variety of subsequent questions. So on the evaluation, please, all presentation groups will participate in Team Jeopardy. In the end of the presentation period, whoever gets the most points will receive a prize. So the final part of the lesson represents a summative assessment. By observing students playing Jeopardy, teachers will get a good idea of who knows what material and who does not. They may also get a good idea of who contributed more to their individual group's presentations. This also gives students who are camera shy an opportunity to shine if they can answer as many questions as possible. In other words, the prize for the best film represents praise for students' processing of material, critical thinking, and creative learning, while the Jeopardy prize represents praise of knowledge and material for visual learning.